do another art project. I'm Angie from the Tauranga Art Gallery. I'm an educator there. And today we're going to do a cardboard construction project. What I've been trying to think about is exhibitions that are on at the gallery at the moment, or ones that have been on, to give me some ideas for what we could do together. And I thought about an exhibition that was on a few years ago that I loved. It's called Future Islands. And it had lots and lots of islands that looked like they were floating with teeny tiny buildings on them. So I thought, let's do some cardboard construction and make some kind of building inspired by future islands. Let's get started. Here's a little example one that I made out of 2 bits of cardboard. I think I'm going to call it 4 rooms because it's got 4 sides. So you might be thinking about what kind of rooms you could have in your one. So step 1, we're going to take our cardboard and we're going to need 2 equal sized pieces. Now, if you don't have cardboard at home, you might use an old cereal box or something like that. That could work fine. Now, I've got my 2 pieces and I'm going to get a ruler and a pencil and do a bit of measuring, a bit of maths really, to get them exactly the same size. Okay, so you've done that and measured that out. Now we need to do the roof shape of your building. So you could either do a triangle roof shape like that, you could maybe do a curved one, or you could even get really interesting. You could do one that comes up like steps, or just goes diagonal like that. So that's up to you. I think I'm just going to try a triangle one for now. Okay team, now we need to do some little cuts going down so we can slot our 2 pieces together. So you'll need your ruler and pencil again, and here's what we do. Next step is we need to slot them together. This is quite fun, this bit. And we need to do that before we do all the colouring and things in case it doesn't work. So you might need another pair of hands to help you with this, but they should kind of slot together like that. And then you push it down. I haven't done it enough. Okay, I'm kind of glad that happened because now I can pull it apart and I can make my cuts a bit longer. You don't want to find out that after you've painted and drawn and put it all together that your cuts aren't big enough. So that's why we do that little test. Right. I've made them slightly longer. Now I'm going to try it again. I'm going to push my house down. That's better. So I wanted it to all go together like that. And look, here are my 4 rooms ready to be decorated. Fun. Okay, moving on. Artists, we're going to take it apart carefully. Oops. Take it apart carefully and we're going to cut out our windows and doors. We can have some fun here with this. You may want to measure them with your ruler, or you may just want to free cut them. You know, I'm just going to go in here and cut myself a door. Like that. You could cut it like that. You could cut it all the way off, or you could bend it like this and have your door still on there. You might have done that before with other things too. So that's a way that you could do a door. Maybe I'll do another door over here. This one I might do curvy, like an arch type door like this. See? Maybe I'll cut that one right off so you can see what it looks like cut off as well. I'm going to rule this window here Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to think about, oh, that's the line of my roof. I might repeat that a little bit. Try and make this interesting. I'm going to copy that line down there. Then I'm going to join those up like that. Like that. That shape I'm going to need to cut out. This gets a bit tricky, cutting out thick cardboard. One thing I do sometimes is I just give it a little bend like that and a little snip, and that gives me a cut to work with. So we have some interesting shapes here. I'm just going to put it back together again. Got some great windows and doors. I'm going to see what works here. What I also want to think about now is my colours and how I'm going to decorate the walls. So what colours do I want together? What do I want to use? Am I going to use some felts? If I've got paints, could I use them? Could I collage using a magazine, an old magazine? So I'm going to have some fun with that now. All right, that was a lot of hard work, wasn't it? To do some, you might have tried collage. I did a bit of felt there. Here I just did some drawing with my Sharpie or a black pen, paint. You don't have to do all those different things. You might just decide to do I'm just going to do it all with pen and do lots of cool little details and add more furniture and things. Be up to you. Then slot it back together because we're almost done. Now this might just take a bit of arranging just to get it just how you want it so that it's all lined up. And then you can do maybe one last little touch. I've added some stairs to them before that you could do. You might decide you want to do that. I've just got a little strip like this. To start with, I'm going to colour it. I'm just going to use a felt and colour it in. Okay, I've coloured that in. I had to let it dry just for a little bit so that my felt didn't smudge. Now I'm doing this foldy thing like that to fold it into stairs. I wonder if you've done that before, to make stairs or a fan or something like that. So I'm just folding it this way and then that way and pressing it down. Open it out. Oh, some pretty cool blue stairs. Now I have to decide where are they going to go. I've got 4 fabulous rooms to choose from. I'm feeling like that stripy room could use some stairs. So I just need to attach these on there. I think I'm just going to use some tape. Bit of good old sellotape. That there like that. Take that on like that. A good press down. Let's see how they're looking. Oh, they look pretty great. That is your house inspired by the Future Islands exhibition that we had. It's got 4 different rooms in it. I hope you had fun designing it, coming up with different ways to decorate each room. You know, you could keep adding to it. I could keep adding to this if I wanted to and add more details as well. Well done. Awesome making.